He's going to take the leg irons off of you all. You're going to come in here and you're going to get the cuffs and everything else taken off. You're going to have a seat inside the cage and you're going to be quiet, right?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
These girls are all facing up to 3 years in prison. But they've been given a choice. Instead of serving time in prison, they've taken the option of going to a boot camp, where military discipline is used to change behaviour.
3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1.
All right, listen up. Let's go, ladies, for the haircuts.
It's called doing shock.
This is an opportunity for them to get some sort of a structure in their life and to hopefully get them back on the right track. You know, get them to think different, act different, talk different.
If they make it, they'll be free in 6 months. But if they fail, they'll be sent back to prison to serve out their full sentence. I'm going to spend time with girls going through shock.
It's not easy. It's really not.
And I'll be visiting a regular prison to find out what their lives could be like if they don't make it. I would be so rubbish in here. I just wouldn't last 30 seconds.
No, your primitive side is going to kick in and you're going to do what's necessary.
There are prison boot camps all over America. The military-style regime is designed to reprogram offenders and literally shock them into going straight.
I need your watch.
Oh yeah, of course.
Bobby pins cannot come in.
Okay.
We don't want them to pick no locks.
Of course. But Lakeview, a shock incarceration facility in upstate New York, is unique. It's currently the only camp in America that takes in girls. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I'm about to meet the inmates who make up G1 Platoon.
Morning, G1. Say good morning, sir. Say good morning, G1. Say good morning, sir. One step forward, march.
D.I. Vasquez is in charge of the platoon.
You got time now. You got time to fucking clean this stuff up. Does that go there? I guess you don't want to be here either, huh, ma'am? You want this the whole 6 months? That's how it's going to be.
D.I. Ricky is one of the platoon's drill instructors.
What they got to do, they got to be dressed. They also have to make their bed and straighten out their locker and everything in 8 minutes.
Ladies have shaved their hair.
They get their hair cut approximately 1/4 to 1/2 inch in length.
Why?
Because they only have 3-minute showers.
Yeah.
And if with the long hair, they're going to take more than 3 minutes just to do their hair. Everything is timed.
Yeah.
Everything is so timed and regimented. There's no walking. They got to move with a purpose everywhere we go.
Step heel, step heel, step heel.
Some of the girls are quite young, aren't they?
Yes. The youngest is 17.
Hurry up, P, let's go!
G1 is made up of 56 girls. They've been given the chance to come to shock because their crimes were non-violent, and they have less than 3 years left to serve on their sentence. The ultimate aim of shock is to keep people out of jail. And statistics show these girls will be less likely to re-offend for 3 years after their release than if they'd gone to regular prison.
What we're doing now is detoxing. If they've done a lot of drugs or have been involved in gangs, it is very hard for us to break that ice, but we do it. We do it. We keep going after them, and after them until we do end up breaking that ice. You're going to do those 3 that you owe, or you're going to go.
What is wrong with you today, man? Huh? Think before you act. Okay? And the consequences, think about that, okay?
All that stupid thinking right up in there. 7. That's what got in your way.
8, 2, 3, 4.
D.I. Ricky, what's one on there?
She failed to do her complete set of that particular exercise.
She's still got that street mentality because she's an ex-blood, you know.
An ex-blood?
Yeah.
So that's one of the gangs.
It's one of the gangs of the streets, yeah.
Do you think she'll talk to me?
I can get her over here if you want to talk to her right now.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. Hey, Macarita, get over here. Hurry up. Right here.
I'm Stacey. What's your name?
I'm Tiffany, ma'am.
You've just been here 2 weeks.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
How are you finding it?
Ma'am, it's hard, but it's structure, something that I need, ma'am.
And where would you be if you wasn't here this morning? What would you ordinarily be doing?
Selling drugs, gang banging, just running the streets with the wrong people.
How come you're here?
I'm here for a gun charge.
Did you ever use it? How long did you carry it for?
A long time. I've been carrying guns since I was 16.
Seriously?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Why?
Part of my lifestyle.
Dismiss, ma'am. 23 years old.
23. 2 years younger than me.
Wow.
After 45 minutes of military-style exercise, there's still a mile to run before breakfast. And it looks like more of the new arrivals are struggling to keep up. Come
here, Brown.
Hello. Hello. How are you?
I'm fine, and yourself?
Yeah, well, thank you. What's your name?
Shamik Brown.
Shamik. Shamik, you were struggling to keep up with the rest of the group.
Yes. I'm not physically fit.
How are you feeling right now?
I just want to go lay on my rack.
Oh my God, I bet you do. Oh, what did you do to get in here?
Burglary.
Wow. Burgled someone's house?
Several times. Just one time I got caught.
Why, if you had the job?
I was bored. I'm just being truthful with you. I was bored.
There they come.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man, come on. All right, now we're gonna do showers.
Showers.
All right, now we're doing 8 at a time. 8 at a time, 3 minutes in the shower. That's it.
That's insane. 3 minutes, yeah?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Tell me how to have a shower in 3 minutes.
Work as fast as you can.
and get out.
You put your shampoo in your hair before you go in there, and like you work it in there, and then soap up your washcloth, wash yourself, and rinse off real quick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go. Hurry up. Stand right in front of it. Face it. Facing it.
She's just been sent to the back of the room. She's facing the door. What happened? Why was
She was talking. When you're standing here waiting to use a shower, there's no talking. We're taking a couple minutes of shower time from her.
How long has she got now?
She's going to have 1 minute to take a shower.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
You want to take a shower, ma'am? What is there to talk about, ma'am?
Talk
Isn't that important?
shampoo, sir.
Huh?
Let's talk about shampoo, sir.
Shampoo?
Sir, yes, sir.
You wanted
gotta
their
be kidding.
finesse? They had finesse and you didn't or something, or what?
It's gonna be a long 6 months for you, man. Go, get in there. You got 1 minute. Go.
Hurry up! Get up! They tell you to get out, you get out! I see I'm gonna get you in about another week.
Right,
Keep
you
going!
You probably will.
Give me that look.
That's the thing. That's what
I'll get her.
you
What did that lady come in and say to you?
They think that I'm gonna get sent out over and put in G2. That's where the disc wells go.
What's disc wells?
Kicked out of the program, restarts, recycles.
I think it's when you keep doing that, you know, when you keep rolling your eyes, they just get so mad.
It's feedback to them.
Can you not stop yourself?
Sometimes no. I'll learn though.
I joined the girls for breakfast, where I was told inmates have just 8 minutes to eat. Then you can't sit down until all
You
six
can't
are
sit,
there.
you cannot sit down until you give it a command of seats. They got to get permission to eat. They got to get permission to sleep. They got to get permission to use a head, take a shower,
Go to
talk.
the toilet, wash.
That's everything. Everything.
And I can see there's guys just sat here and girls sat here. Are they allowed to interact?
No, they're not. They're not allowed to interact at all with the guys.
And what would happen if one of the girls just muttered something to one of the guys?
They will get a misbehavior report, and they will get kicked out of the program.
I noticed a new inmate, Tiffany Caride, who I'd spoken to earlier, was having to eat standing up.
Because my feet wasn't together. You know, I have to sit like this. I was sitting like this. I would say, fuck it, jail is way easier than this.
Jail easier?
You can fight when you want to.
Say that again.
You can fight when you want to. There's some bullshit that we go through.
Stick your hand out of your mind. You must be loco. You must be loco.
After breakfast, I asked if Tiffany could be excused from the daily regime to talk to me.
I have a big dollar sign tattooed on my arm.
So talk me through this dollar sign. What does it mean?
It says root of all evil. Is money the root of all evil? Because I've done evil.
Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Root of all evil. Money. You know, I've done evil things for money. I've sold drugs to people that I should care about. You understand? Like people that I don't know, people that couldn't take care of themselves or couldn't fend for themselves because it was their addiction. So I took advantage of them for that.
Talk me through what a normal day would be like when you were dealing drugs.
I'll be at the crack house, you know, making money, and I'll stay up till like about the time we wake up here to exercise. I'll be just going to sleep from being up all night, and I'll probably pop like 3 pills within the day. So I'll go to sleep at 5, and then that next day I wouldn't go home to wake my daughter up for school like my mother would do that.
So did your mum know?
My mother used to cry all the time. But it's just the money. I used to make anywhere between $1,500 to $2,500 a day. You know? It's like, what's better than that? It's very addictive. It's very addictive. You know? I was just like a boy, always walking around with a gun. Everywhere I went.
Talking about with a gun. What's your trail of thought when you get up in the morning and you think, oh, I must get the gun?
It was a part of my outfit. I was so used to it that it's just a part of my outfit. Like now I'm talking about guns and my whole palm is itchy.
Because you want the gun?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever use it?
If I had to.
Sometimes you feel guilty for liking parts of her because she has done these terrible things. You know, if she was selling drugs to my little sister, I'm sure I'd feel very differently about her. If she'd robbed my mother on the street, I'm sure I'd feel very differently about her.
Straightforward.
753, sir. 74, sir. 755, sir. Last name in on G1's count, sir.
When I came back the next morning, I found the new girls were being punished.
Hurry up!
Can you tell me what's going on? We have to do a lap with our mattress on our heads because when we came back to the dorm, he said that the bathroom was closed and somebody went to the bathroom anyway.
So that was after formation?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Oh, you guys are not having a good day today.
No. It's all right, though. We do this a lot.
Sharmeek Brown looked like she was struggling again.
This place is ridiculous and I want to go the hell home.
Why are you upset today?
I'm not even mad. People are just assholes. We gotta pay for everybody else, which is unfreaking fair.
Yeah.
I'm just frustrated right now and I want to go back to Albion.
Is Albion another prison?
Yes, I'd rather go to prison.
Di, can you see how some of the girls get frustrated because it's not them that did the wrong thing, yet they're still having to pay?
They still have to pay because of the fact they have to learn to hold each other accountable you may have come by yourself, but you can't get through the program without help of the staff and help of each other.
And there was to be no let up back at the dorm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0.
Come on!
Come on.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious? Come on. Everybody else is doing it, man.
Brown, you got any kids?
Sir, no, sir.
You got any family?
Have a lot of family, sir.
Okay. They waiting for you?
Sir, yes, sir.
Think about the pain that your family feels every day that you're not home where you belong.
Sir, yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
They did absolutely nothing but stick behind you. And you're upset because you got to pay for somebody else, as they call it. Peter pays for Paul. What your family's paying for you every day that you're not home.
Where you going, bro? Whoa. Man, come here. Man, lock it up. Let them tears flow down. You do not move. You understand? Hello? Ma'am, yes, sir. Ma'am, what?
Sir, yes, sir.
Tell me the right way. Do you understand? Okay, good. Very good. See? It's good. A little progress there. You're workable, ma'am. You got it. You got inside you to do this program, you know that? You do. Everybody got 5 minutes locked up at 1 o'clock. Got it?
Sir, yes, sir.
I want to go home.
You want to go home?
This is not easy. It's really not. You really gotta humble yourself. It's basically you gotta do stuff that you're not normally used to doing. And I'm not used to nobody's telling me what to do.
She's gonna be one of my projects, I tell you. You know, and hopefully I can work with her, hold my compassion with her, you know, and just be stronger than her, you know.
And with these, girls that are tough and they are very strong, do you sometimes try to push them to the extreme? Do you try and get tears from them to see how far you can go? Or?
I go to a stream of where I want them to realize what they messed up, why they're here, because what they did was wrong, you know. I work with them. I work with them for the whole 6 months, you know. So, we'll see what happens.
Do you think about them sometimes when they leave? Do you think, I wonder how it's getting
yeah,
on? So you keep in contact with some of them?
They keep in contact with me, yeah. They just send me cards, and I read them, you know.
Can you imagine Brown sending you a card in a year's time?
You know what? Yes.
I met up with the most senior members of the platoon who were nearing the end of their 6 months in shock. Hey! Hello. What's going on? I heard you cheering.
We get our pictures.
Pictures? What's the pictures of?
It's a picture of our whole platoon in our DI, and we're in our white shirts and our little ties, and we were holding up our flag. It's like a platoon picture.
Oh, I see my head from here. Wait.
Is it hard for your self-confidence when someone shaves all your hair off, says you can't do your eyebrows, you can't wear a scrap of makeup, you've got to look like a boy for 6 months?
It is. I feel ugly all the time. I say it all the time. I look in the mirror and sometimes I feel like I want to cry because I'm like, I look like a boy. I have this ID and this picture, and it looks like a little Italian boy to me.
Is it hard for you not wearing makeup and not wearing the nice clothes?
I hate it, because I wear makeup all the time when I'm at home.
Yeah?
All the time, eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, and it's like, I never get used to not wearing it. It's weird.
Although the shock programme lasts 6 months, inmates can be kept here for longer if necessary. It's called recycling. I was told senior inmate Nicole Hartman had been through this process.
Can I have a chat with you? Would that be all right?
Yes, it is.
Can I come in? How long have you been here, Hartman?
I've been here for 10 months.
It's a long time.
Yes.
You've been recycled?
I've been recycled twice.
What did you get recycled for?
Well, I had a really big anger management problem. I would flip out all the time. And then I got recycled for that. And then the second time I got recycled was a week before I was supposed to go home.
You were a week?
A week.
Away from graduation?
Yep.
Were you quite violent? Did you fight a lot?
I fought a lot, yes.
Just because people said things that you didn't like?
Yep. Sometimes if people I was really bad. I would just walking down the street and somebody rolled their eyes at me or I was out of control.
And has shock changed that mentality, or do you still think that?
Sometimes I still think it, but the first thing shock teaches you is you have to change how you think.
I have to let you go. Sorry.
I gotta go to dinner.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for speaking to me.
You're welcome, ma'am.
She seems quite vacant, doesn't she? She just seems quite distant. She's due to graduate in 2 weeks. I can't imagine what she must have been like 10 months ago. Councillor Kubik is one of Shock's therapists.
Nice to meet you.
Seats, She runs the drug and alcohol programme. Almost 3/4 of inmates arrive with a history of addiction.
What we're going to do is we're going to have inmate Hartman come up and she's going to do a lead for us, okay? Go ahead, Hartman, come on up.
Hartman's here for drink driving with her young children in the car.
My name is Nicole Hartman. I'm 22 years old. The environment that I grew up in was pretty bad. My dad's part of a biker club. There was a lot of violence and a lot of drugs. When I was 9 years old, both of my parents went to prison and me and all my siblings went to foster care. I acted out and I got kicked out from foster home to foster home. When I was 15, my mother got out of prison and she got us back. I went and lived with her. I started drinking and smoking weed. I smoked weed and I drank with my mom. We used to go rob stuff together. She wasn't really a mom per se. I met my husband. He was a drug dealer for my dad. He was selling drugs for my dad. I started selling a lot of drugs. My kids are out there, and I'm in here.
Hartman, during that period of time when you and your mom, what was your relationship like during that period of time?
My mom had always been in and out of my life so much that when she was gone, I took care of everybody. I took care of my dad, I took care of my brother, like I was the mom of the house.
What was your relationship like with your dad during that period of time?
I was the right-hand man, that's what I did. And in times of whatever, I would take the heat for him, or if something needed to be done, I was the person that would do it. Family always comes first, no matter what. No matter what the consequences are, that's how it's supposed to be.
To any extent?
To any extent, to any extent.
You're doing fine. Where do things stand with mom and dad right now?
Right now, I haven't talked to my mother. And my father, it's like I want to be mad at him, but I can't. It's my dad.
That's okay. Good job. Thank you.
to hear her background, where she's from, you know, you kind of understand a lot more, I think.
She's come a long way. Because in the beginning of the program, the only thing that came across was the aggression.
When I spoke to her, I found her a bit scary.
Absolutely. Her father is in a motorcycle gang, and she learned very well how to be aggressive, how to get what you want, even at the sake of other people, you know, how to step on people's toes, how to not feel feelings, you know, to be tough. You know, she's so far, you know, enmeshed into this family dysfunction that 6 months isn't going to take all of that away.
If I'd have sat here and told you before
2 minutes, ladies.
shock incarceration that I found you scary, what would you have done?
Probably good. You should be.
I mean, how does it make you feel knowing that you do come across as scary to some people that don't maybe know you?
I think I've done it for so long, actually, that it's a defense mechanism. And I'll do it subconsciously, like without even just walking around. To me, as what's normal, is giving off the persona that is intimidating to people. I've tried to lose some of the edginess. I smile a little bit more, but it's a work in progress.
Step out, man. 4:30 and step.
Just weeks into her time in shock, inmate Brown is still struggling to adapt. Along with some others in the platoon, she's been called up in front of the weekly disciplinary committee.
Report.
Inmate Brown, reporting to the Learning Experience Committee as ordered.
Okay, thank you. While you're in here, you can make eye contact with us, okay?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. The way the officer wrote is from Officer DeJesus, okay?
Sir, yes.
He wrote that feedback towards staff during the morning run, negative attitude and body language, okay?
What exactly led Officer DeJesus to believe that you were given negative body language to him? What exactly did you do?
I'll be standing like this.
Okay. Which is negative body language, right?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
We talk about flat tire sounds. You know what the flat tire sound is?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, let me hear a flat tire sound just so I know you know it. Yeah, what do you think that conveys?
Sir, I believe it's saying that you're getting on my nerves, sir.
Okay, that's exactly. Frustration, you're getting on my nerves, all right? I'm getting angry. And we want to learn how to communicate. Communicate through our words, not through our body language, okay? What we're going to ask you to do over the next 7 days is to wear what we're going to call a positive attitude sash, all right? Do we have the sash
Yep.
there?
Okay, what you're gonna do is put this through your left arm, just like that, and over your head, okay?
And let that yellow sash be a reminder to you to keep the attitude positive. Positive attitude, it starts this minute, okay?
When they told you you had to wear the sash, you didn't look that impressed.
It was humiliating. It really is.
What's humiliating about it? I mean, I know it's obviously quite embarrassing to wear a
Yellow,
yellow sash.
everybody's gonna look at me.
And tell me what your mates would say on the street if you saw you knocking about in that yellow sash.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Why do you think this sash might work, if you think it will?
It's gonna work for me because I don't like wearing it. I do not like wearing this. When I saw the lady pass it to me, I wanted to cry, but I refused to cry. It's just, I don't like it. I really don't. But I will learn from it.
The whole dorm is gathering for an afternoon session known as confrontation. It allows the platoon to air their grievances with each other in a controlled way. And Sharmeek Brown has found herself voted into the hot seat.
All right, so if you're in the inner circle and you do not have a confrontation for Ms. Brown, stand up. If you're in the outer circle, tap in, take your seat, change seats.
All right, come on, straight up. Let's go.
You gave up on yourself and didn't push yourself on the morning run after PT.
We pay for you constantly. You constantly give feedback. While we're paying for you, you're not even PTing. You're complaining, giving feedback.
You roll your eyes and you respond to him in a very sarcastic way.
You're rude. You're very rude.
Your military bearing is very ghetto, very hood. You can't even do about face because your pants are so tight.
You don't be quiet and you lay on your rack a lot, and I feel disregarded, and that's my confrontation to you.
I'm sick of listening to your nonsense. Now, you're either gonna get real or you're gonna leave. Because you didn't become like this before you got to us. You was like this in the world, except worse. You were worse in the world, correct? Treating people like, correct?
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Really? What's going on? Tell your peers what's going on. And yeah, you do gotta answer the question. Look at them and tell them who you are and what's going on and why you act like you act to them.
The reason why I treat y'all the way I do is because I've been hurt so many times in my life, and it's basically just a defense mechanism because I just don't want to get hurt no more.
Hurt how? Break it down for them. You ain't the only one sitting here that's been hurt.
Violated in many different ways.
Physically, sexually. Because what you're suffering from right now is that terminal uniqueness that nobody knows what I'm going through.
Tell me.
I've been violated sexually before, and
How old were you?
probably about 12.
Okay.
And
And that hurt you, didn't it?
yes,
Very much.
yes.
That's right. That's right.
And I never really talked about it before.
Was it a family member?
And that's the problem, because you are not talking about things you need to talk about, which is the first step of ASAP. And until you start getting that stuff off your shoulders and clearing yourself, getting that stuff off your shoulders, you can't go nowhere in this program, because look what it's doing to your program. I'm over here. Hold your head up. I know it's hard, but you can't go nowhere in this program till you get real, because you're not fooling us. Fooling you.
I don't know how to deal with it. Still to this day,
Who
I
have you said
don't.
something? Who have you talked to about that in here?
Nobody.
Exactly.
I've seen some of your fellow peers raising their hand because they were saying, yes, I understand that feeling because I have experienced some of those feelings. And they're raising their hand, some of the people that confronted you, raising their hand because they can identify with that. But if you don't talk to them, you don't know who else in here has experienced those same things.
Do you need help?
Yes.
And say what you want and say what you need. And then say what you're gonna do.
6A, I need help, and
I need.
I want help, and
Look at them.
I appreciate if all of y'all help me.
What do you want them to help you on?
Help me work on me.
Who here would be willing to help her? There you go. And if I was you, I'd pick them off. Especially those that got confronted. Let this sit with you. Leave her alone. Let her sit with her stuff. Think about her things. Feet. Get out.
There were times in there, more towards the beginning, where it felt really quite harsh, too harsh. And I looked at Brown and I thought, I really feel uneasy about this. I feel really uncomfortable. I don't really know where to look. Do people experience that? Do they get that?
Their feelings are really intense, you know, so that comes across when they confront. But when you get the breakthrough, I think that it's worth it.
Yeah, because I'm certain critics would say, that's humiliating, it's a step too far, it's not productive. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it just because?
Mm-hmm. And I would say that if you only looked at confrontation, didn't look at the context in which it was in, didn't look at the entire program and everything, then I think that it would be easy to draw that conclusion.
But I wanted to catch up with Brown on her own to see how she felt about what was revealed during confrontation. Oh, you? Yeah.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Are you surprised by what confrontation can do?
I never thought I would say that to anybody that I didn't know. So for me to break down that wall, that felt good to me. It really did. 'Cause that's another stepping stone that I stepped on, I crumpled it up, and I can let it go now.
And Brown, how did you feel when, at the end, the counsellor said, who can help Brown? Who's willing to help Brown? And every single girl in the room put their hand up.
At that moment, I felt good because when I thought that, like I said, I don't like most of them, but when I thought that they didn't like me and they put their hands up, it just let me know that that's another wall that I can probably put down because they didn't have to put their hands up.
It was quite full on for you, and like you didn't have to let me be there, so thanks for that.
I feel that I can talk to either one of y'all about anything, and especially you. You made me feel so good being here. You really did.
There you go. You've got to go. I'll walk over with you. Okay. I don't really want to be seen dead with you in that bloody sash, but...
I know, right?
What can I do?
They're going to think you have a positive... You got an attitude problem, too.
For some, the regime at Lakeview is hard to handle, and a third of shock inmates might not make it through. They could find themselves serving out their full sentence back in a regular prison.
Ready? Now.
Sir! Good night, sir!
Good night, ladies.
I've come to Manhattan to try and understand what life might be like for the girls who don't make it through shock. The craziest thing is that this prison that I'm going to now visit, Bayview, is literally smack bang in the middle of Manhattan. You know, it's literally like someone throwing a prison up on Oxford Street in sort of central London. Bayview is a high-rise, medium-security prison. Hello. Okay, here we go. I'm being shown one of the floors by Officer Batts.
This is the 8th floor housing unit, and this houses our general population. Inmate, as you can see, these are the cells or rooms. Okay.
Ladies, on the count!
On this floor, there are 37 inmates serving anything from 3 years to life.
Okay, ladies, clear.
Bat suggested that I speak to one of the girls who's been in and out of the prison system for years. She's got a mention of me. She's gone back to bed. Offley?
It is 7 o'clock in the morning.
No, I know. What time should I come back?
I already said at 8:30. Come on, no.
8:30, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Oh dear. She's not a happy bunny. She's got the she doesn't want to be up this early. Hello. Are you alright? Eventually, I find an inmate who's prepared to show me around. Can I come in? Come in. What's your name?
I'm Danielle. Danielle?
Danielle, I'm Stacey. Danielle's serving a 6-year sentence for badly injuring people while drink driving. Is it scary, this floor? Is it scary, this floor?
Not to me.
No?
I think you get used to things.
Okay. So we left all right?
You're gonna go right.
Right. Okay.
So, this is our bathroom.
Ah. Oh, wow. Okay.
Sometimes the girls will come in here just to hang out because there's no room visiting. Most notorious for fighting. Most of the time, people will come in here for fighting. If you want to be out of view, someone will block the door, hold the door, and block the window so no one can see, or you go in the shower area.
How bad can it get?
Just fighting. Just fighting. I don't know, I mean, everybody dies, if that's what you mean.
What kind of things do they tend to fight over?
Typically here, it's either disrespect or other females. If you don't hold your ground, then you're a guppy, you're a dojer. So.
It's jealousy, a lot of jealousy here.
I think the women are a little bit more free sexually than the men are. So it's it's more, you know, this one's messing with this one, that, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay. I would be so rubbish in here. I just wouldn't last 30 seconds.
No, that's not true.
I swear. No, I know I wouldn't.
No, because it's either you do what's necessary or you fall apart. And your primitive side is going to kick in and you're going to do what's necessary. Want to see the showers?
Yes.
Okay.
Show me these showers. Gosh. Is that it? 2? Oh no.
No, it goes back.
Oh, okay. And this must be, I'm assuming, where girls come to get intimate with each other.
More so in the stalls than actually in the shower. Forgive, you know, the frankness, but just a finger pop in a stall.
So what, they just lock the door and then one of them sits on the toilet and the other
No, you'll stand and cock a leg.
And they just finger each other in the toilet?
Yeah.
Does that happen a lot?
I don't really want to know. I mean, I see pairs of feet under there, but what do I inquire as to what they're doing? No.
I was surprised by the relative freedom the girls have here. They even have their own kitchen.
Yum, yum, right?
Ambrosia, what are you cutting? Is that the lid?
Yeah. Yeah,
It's the lid off the can, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Have these ever been used for anything other than cutting peppers?
Because if that would be the case, then they'd take it from us.
I was still keen to meet the inmate on the wing who's on her 3rd stretch of prison time. I'm going to see Offley. She said I can only have 5 minutes with her, and then I have to leave her alone forever. At 25, her convictions include armed robbery and assault.
Yeah, for real. May I have you? I got something to do.
Sorry. Offley.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today?
I'm aggravated because y'all keep on following me. You keep on bothering me.
I don't want to aggravate you. I'm sorry if I'm
You cannot learn from my time here. You cannot understand nothing about what goes on in the penitentiary of Owen.
That's why I need to come here and speak to people like you. Tell me what your life is like.
You will not understand what my life is like.
Try
So
to
it's
explain.
no, I don't want to try to explain. You're wasting my time. You want to try to get to know something you're not gonna know. You have to experience for yourself. You have to commit a crime. It could be just steal from the store, whatever. Come to jail, be an inmate, and then you will see what it's like to be in prison.
What would I see, Offley, then, if I was in here as an inmate?
What you see now, you filming everything, you're gonna see the same thing.
Why are you angry with me?
Because I just told you, you keep on bothering me. I don't want to talk to y'all. I want y'all to leave me alone, for real. Like.
No, I will. I'll leave you alone. But if we don't get it...
Lunch is now being served. I gotta go. Excuse me. Thank you. Wait, can I close the door?
She's unbelievable. Is she ready to be let out in a couple of months?
That's part of the prison system. Part of the prison system. So change, maybe she might change tomorrow. Don't know. We just gotta wait. But like I told you before, if she changes or doesn't change, she has to be released. Especially if it's her max date. You have to let her out.
There's no compulsory exercise at Bayview, but there's some outdoor space. It's known as the Rec, and it's where the girls can go to relax. Oh my God, do you know them? Danny, who is it?
It's a friend of ours.
Does she used to come here? Which one is it?
The one on the left.
She looks nice.
Yeah. She looks good, right?
How long did she do in here?
6.5.
6.5 years. She's been in here for 6.5 years. The last thing she'd want to do is come anywhere near this place.
No. When we make bonds, we make bonds. I know, doesn't she?
After serving 4 years of her 6-year sentence, Danielle could get parole anytime soon.
I never even really considered the future because I didn't care if I had one. And I'd smoked weed since I was 7.
Weed at 7?
Yes.
7?
Yes. Well, my mother started me on it because it would make me go to sleep initially. My mother's pretty much who I had. But she was kind of involved in her own life. She was a drug addict, she was an alcoholic. I mean, everything from shooting up, smoking crack, snorting coke, drinking, you name it, she did it. And she got sick of her life and she committed suicide. And me and a friend came home and I found her in our living room.
Where's your dad?
I don't know. And I don't care.
I wanted to know how Bayview had helped Danielle prepare for life outside. A. That's really amazing.
Yes, I came in with an 8th grade education and I'm going for my bachelor's.
Why do you think you are so focused and so into taking everything you can education-wise when there's so many people here who do just plod along?
Because my life before I came here, I wasted it. It was a waste. I was a waste of existence. And I'm not going to be that when I leave. The things that I've accomplished being in jail is not something I would have on the street. It's not.
I do find this place depressing and it is draining and it's not a nice place to be. But, you have to take into account that Danny, she may be an exception, but she does seem to have taken something from prison. It's quite a telling sign, isn't it? If you can flourish in prison. I'm back at Lakeview.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home, right?
It's not Manhattan, but it'll happen.
The senior members of the platoon are due to graduate tomorrow, so preparations are underway. But I was keen to see how new inmate Brown was getting on. How've the last few days been here?
For me, they've been good, man.
That's good. What about the others?
I guess because they're going home, they're feeling themselves, so a lot of them are getting in trouble, man.
Oh, really?
The attitudes, them talking, back talking. Somebody got a super, meaning that they might not go home tomorrow.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What did she get it for?
For back talk and body language.
Hey, Hartman, what's going on? Will you talk to me for 2 seconds? Just I want to understand.
I don't want to talk right now, Stacey.
Will you talk to me after?
I don't want to talk right now. I'm trying not to be rude. I don't want to talk right now, Stacey.
You hear about her, right?
Okay, I'll speak to you a bit later. Hartman's already been here for 10 months and been recycled twice. And now her chances of leaving tomorrow are in doubt. She must go before a specially convened disciplinary committee.
Sometimes when they do this, it's because they don't want to go home. They sabotage themselves. They stay here, maybe from not having nothing to go home to, or scared to go home. But to get this close and to display a behavior, especially being here this long, she's been here a while. So it just makes me think she don't want to go home.
God, if she doesn't graduate, when will they decide?
They'll discuss what's going on today, and then they'll give her a decision.
Okay. Well, wait, we're sitting down here.
Hey,
How you doing?
how was that?
We asked her if she thinks she should go home or she ready to go home.
What did she say?
She said she is. I mean, I go, well, what happened yesterday with the attitude? She goes, she was having a bad day and the stress of going home. And she actually said she was afraid to go home. Personally, I think she is ready to go home. But I told her, you know what? I'm not going to be there to save you when you screw up out there. You know, you're going to end up back in jail, and she knows it.
Back at the dorm, the rest of the senior girls are preparing to go home.
Have you cleared your locker yet? No.
I haven't. I've just cleared some trash out, but I'm gonna take these clothes and stuff out that I'll never wear again in my life. Goodbye.
Have you got anyone coming to graduation tomorrow?
My mom, my daughter, and my aunt.
Your daughter's coming?
Mm-hmm.
How old is she?
She just turned 3 on August 3rd. She's this one.
Oh my gosh.
This one.
Oh.
This one. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, she's the spitting image.
Hartman is still on track to graduate, but she's requested a session with Councillor Kubik before she leaves.
One of the things that you mentioned on Monday was your fellow peers, you know, that they're excited, you know, that they're getting ready to go home, and you're at the point where you're feeling not the elation that they're feeling, but more of being terrified.
It's scary because everything that I left at home is at home waiting. Just like I'm counting down days to go home, all my problems are counting down days until I can come back. So it's scary. If I were to fail, I would say it would be because I went back to being with my mom and my dad.
Now, we've talked before, and you have mentioned about not having anything to do with your mom, and you have mentioned before in passing that you know that you probably shouldn't have anything to do with your dad. But now sitting here today, you've said emphatically, not having anything to do with my mom and my dad. So that's a shift from the last time we've talked and from previous months that we've talked. How is that hanging in your head and in your heart?
It hurts. But like you said the other day, sometimes making the right choice is the one that hurts more than doing the wrong choice. And I just know that I can't be the person that I want to be and do all the good things and still have that much dysfunction going on, because it just won't work. It's not gonna work.
Are you on the fence about it? Are you still struggling with it?
It's so hard because I never had to do anything by myself. Okay, I'm doing the right thing and ending all my dysfunctional relationships, but now that leaves me with just me, and now how am I gonna do all the stuff that I need to do by myself?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
terrifying.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It means that you have an awful lot of work to do, that the work doesn't stop just because you get out of the gate. But you are definitely more prepared now than you have ever been to handle those tasks when you get out. Stay focused on what you got to do so that you don't slip back into old Hartman. Okay. You feel good? You feel okay? Okay.
Y'all better hurry up, 'cause we got somewhere to be at 10 o'clock. Showtime. What? Won't ever be another Thursday, y'all. Showtime. Yeah.
It's expected that 90% of the girls graduating today will stay out of the prison system for the next 3 years.
What you know about Wireborough, girl?
They literally haven't worn anything except state greens for some of them 6 months, some of them 8 months, some of them 10 months. So this is like a huge, huge, huge deal.
Oh, I missed you.
Hartman, you're off.
Yep.
Who's here, Dad and Mum?
Yeah.
You're gonna go home with them tonight?
Yeah. Bye, Stacy.
Bye, Hartman.
Bye.
It's been nice getting to know you. Good luck, yeah?
I have the notes.
Wow.
I'm so glad to see you.
Bye, Steve. Bye. It must be incredibly hard for Hartman. Really, really difficult. She's in a really, really, really tough situation. She's doing, you know, their family, they're her bloods, they're who she's came from, but they also seem to be the reason why she's found herself ill.
Good morning, Arizona. Beautiful day in the desert today. Sun is shining. 105 in Tucson today, 107.
As an intense and what forecasters say will be a prolonged heat wave.
This is the heart of the Sonoran Desert in Arizona. There are no towns or villages here, just hundreds of miles of 70-degree heat and rattlesnakes. But this is a pathway to the American dream. And it's a dangerous one.
From the scorching hot desert into the cold county morgue, unfortunately, that is how the story ends for hundreds of immigrants who make that trip.
In the last 5 years, more than 1,000 people have died trying to walk across this patch of desert.
Do we know exactly how this lady would have died?
Likely they succumbed to thirst.
This is common. This is happening often.
Yes. They don't think that they're going to be part of a statistic. They think that they're going to be the one that could make.
I'm going to follow the young people preparing to make the most dangerous journey of their lives.
4, 5, 6.
How many? 20? To find out why they're willing to risk it all to cross a border. And I'll be meeting the Americans doing their best to keep them out.
It's such a dangerous, it's a high risk, it's, you know, not everybody makes it.
For me, California is the American dream. But just a day's drive east, it's a very different picture. The Sonoran Desert is on the border of America and Mexico. And this is where many young people risk their lives trying to cross into America illegally. They prepare for their journey in a small town close to the border. It's called Altar. And I'm heading there. But it's risky. This whole area of Mexico is controlled by drug cartels.
Estimated 50,000 people have died in Mexico's drug war.
To identify 49 bodies dumped on the side of a highway, the latest
police found 18 beheaded bodies in 2 vehicles.
This is a really hostile environment. It's notorious, so I have to make sure the doors are locked at all times. This is the most daunting place I've ever been to, I'd say, and I've been to some sort of hairy scenes. On the surface, Altar looks like an ordinary town. But in reality, nothing happens here without the cartels say so. I needed someone to help me stay safe and was pinning my hopes on the local priest, known as the Padre.
Hola.
Siciliano?
Sí.
Stacey.
Hola.
Lovely to meet you.
Pues bienvenida.
I know it can be quite dangerous here, quite difficult, so I figured you would be an amazing man to have around, if that's okay.
En lo que pueda ayudarte.
The Padre has a unique position here. He manages to help the migrants without antagonizing the cartels. It was soon clear that everything in Altar revolved around the business of people smuggling. So why would it be too dangerous for me to be here alone?
Porque el crimen organizado que opera aquí no permite que nadie saque información, ni que no entre nadie si no está controlado por ellos. Eso aquí es la horca. Cámaras y menos de video es la horca aquí.
First stop was a hostel. The Padre knew people who worked here and felt we'd be safe.
Estamos exactamente en una casa de migrantes, de una casa de huéspedes, de las cuales hay más de 90 casas aquí en Altar.
The Padre pointed me in the direction of Junior, whose parents manage the hostel. Hello. Sorry, you're in the middle of your washing. I'm just like, right. We'll come back. I'll give you a hand with it, yeah?
Yeah.
He agreed to show me around. So this is one of the rooms,
right? Yeah, this is one of the rooms. Usually about 3 people fit in each bed, so it would be like 3, 6, 9, 12. About 15 people can fit here.
Wow. In this one room, 15 people?
Yeah, the main room. Wow. There's usually about like 2 or 3 people per bed, so. See, this stuff right here, you can tell people are still staying here because they have their blankets and their backpacks right here, but here people used to stay here, but they left. You can see that they left all their stuff they don't need right here.
Yeah. Why do they do it? Why do they leave some stuff?
Because when they come, they bring a backpack. They bring a backpack, and that backpack is full of clothes. And that clothes, they use those clothes until they leave. And then all the clothes that they have left, they just throw it away. Because they need to fill up their backpack of food. Yeah. And when you're out there, and if, like, say I'm walking with 2 gallons like this, and you have no water, and you're very thirsty, you're literally dying. And if you ask me for some water, I'll say, no, get your own. That's how the people are out there. It's survival for the fittest, you know?
Survival for the fittest. Yeah. I wanted to meet the people preparing to cross the border. Hello. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Tell me when you got here, when you arrived.
Hoy.
Oof. How do you feel?
Tranquila y esperando que todo salga bien.
You seem very, very chilled.
Lo que pasa es que pues la cosa es estar positiva y no dejarse vencer.
And how old are you, Maria?
¿Qué edad tienes?
19 años.
You seem much older.
La vida es...
You seem so...
He vivido por adelantado, No, lo que pasa pues que como le digo, ahorita estoy segura y tranquila porque sé, digamos, como mis hijos, porque yo tengo 2 hijos, entonces están bien ellos. Ahorita, digamos, todo depende de mí. Si yo me preocupo, si estoy nerviosa, si tengo miedo, yo solo soy la que me perjudico.
You got any pictures of your babies?
No, porque pues yo no me traje porque pues más que nada que en cualquier momento pues acá dicen que a veces se tiran las cosas, pues más para qué fotos si aquí nada más están aquí y aquí.
Maria, I'll see you soon. Maria's already travelled almost 2,000 miles to get here. She's come from Oaxaca, one of the poorest states in Mexico. People smugglers go here to sell the American dream, charging up to $7,000 for the trip.
Padre bueno y misericordioso, te pido por esos hermanos míos migrantes. Ten piedad de ellos y protégelos, pues sufren maltrato.
Everyone here is now waiting for a guide, a person they've paid to walk them across the desert into America. They're known as coyotes.
Ellas son unas amigas que van a migrar.
Hola. I'm told Alma and Marta have been waiting for their coyote for a week. What's your age?
19.
And your mum and dad know that you're doing this journey?
Pues, pues no querían ellos que yo saliera de ahí, pero pues de todos modos aún así tenemos que buscar pues de alguna manera un trabajo fijo, un trabajo seguro para pues.
What about you, Alma? Have you left a family behind also?
Sí, de hecho, ya estoy casada y vivimos con un bebé, tenemos un bebé. Tiene 4 años. Igual quiero darle mejor vida.
So I've never ever been in a position where I've had to think, my mum's skin, my dad's skin, everyone's hungry. The only real solution to this is me risking my life to try and earn a wage and send it back. They're nice girls, they're normal. It's like me knocking about with my normal girls. They're young and they just want to grow up, they just want to work. Alma's husband, Pedro, is also making the dangerous journey across the desert. Alma was mentioning that you've left your little boy at home.
Se quedó allá y nos da tristeza porque no está con nosotros, pero por él vamos a echarle ganas.
And how many days do you think you could do it in?
3 o 5 días.
No, it's a silly question. Does it scare you? Are you frightened?
Nos da miedo porque no conoce uno el camino, no sabe a dónde va, uno no va animales, puede haber animales también, peligro.
Cascabeles también.
When do you think realistically that you, your wife and Marta will leave?
A hoy a las 12.
In an hour? 1 hour?
Sí.
Alma and Marta have pulled together the bare essentials. So what's in that bag, Alma? Oh yes. So what are these?
Se llaman pantuflas. Son para no dejar huella.
Really? So you put this on your foot so they can't find your footprint? Wow.
O sea, estos son los garrones de agua que tenemos preparados para llevar para nosotros llevamos 2 cada uno.
Will this be enough for possibly 5 days?
Pues sí, esperemos que nos aguanten los 5 días.
It would have to be because their coyote had just arrived and it was time for them to set off for the border. Hi.
Sí.
The guys have literally just got in the van. There's sort of 10, 12 of them. And they're off. They're off to try and cross the border.
There's going to be a lot of people that's going to go in there.
There's more people coming, is there?
Yeah, there's more people go inside.
How many do you think will leave?
Well, usually like 20 people inside one van. It's going to be very hot in there, and then they have to drive for 2 hours.
I've only sort of spent a short while with them, but then you start panicking, I'd never say it to them, but you start thinking in your head, what if you don't make it across? What if you do? I started to feel that although the cartels were out of sight, they were everywhere, and anything could happen. Back at my motel, without the Padre for protection, it really hit home where I was. Sorry, I just thought I heard something outside. That whistling is really sinister.
Someone whistling outside my motel room. You can probably see in. In a motel, one of the most dangerous parts of Mexico.
I wasn't made for this weather. It's so hot. It's heat like I've never felt. And again, look, that's me sat on a block of stairs in the shade, not out in a desert for days and days trying to cross the border. I wanted to see the place where the people I'd met yesterday were planning to cross. It's a 2-hour trip to the border, and the road's controlled by the cartel. The Padre had warned people we were coming, but he told them we were missionaries, not a film crew. We can film or not film. There's a car coming.
Es camioneta. Es Vans, ¿verdad? No, ahora sí, bájale.
Down.
Bajamos la cámara. Baja la cámara.
If the cartels controlled the smuggling of drugs and people, I wondered if their two businesses were ever linked. Father, seeing how desperate so many people are here, do you reach a certain level of desperation where you're perhaps tempted to start getting involved in the business, start sort of taking packages or things over that you're asked to take? All right, we'll take you over, but could you take this with you? Does a bit of that come into it?
No, nunca llevarían. No pueden. No, es mentiras eso. No, ellos no conocen el terreno para empezar. Entonces, como van cargados, no avanzan. No, es mentira. El migrante no lo cargan.
So how many vans would you say go through this route every day?
Ahorita estamos hablando de 30 vans, es temporada baja, 30 vans en una hora.
Each hour?
Sí, en una hora. Y han pasado pueblos y pueblos y pueblos y pueblos han pasado por aquí. Que Dios nuestro Padre los lleve comiendo a su destino. Gracias. Y que vayan comiendo. ¿Qué televisor es? Ellos son mis amigos, mis hermanos migrantes.
So where are you guys going, need I ask?
Vamos de paseo. Vamos de camping.
Camping.
We're going to work to America.
This way? Just meters from the border, I found a makeshift camp with people sheltering as best they could from the blazing sun.
The heat is absolutely, it's like nothing I've ever felt before. I can't explain it. It makes you feel lethargic and you feel it's not nice.
I wanted to know about the journey from here, but the Padre told me it was too dangerous to ask a coyote. One thing was for sure, no one could go anywhere until the coyote said so. Hello, my name's Stacey.
Rodrigo, nice to meet you.
Rodrigo, nice to meet you also. So how long have you been waiting here?
Well, just in this place, it's been like 2.5 or 3 days only. We have to wait until there is the right moment for us to go across, because we don't want to be caught.
Where are you from?
Mexico City.
Okay. And have you always lived there, or have you lived in America?
No, actually, I was there when I was little, but my family brought me to the United States, so I've been there since then. I went to school there, you know. I've been there for 20 years, you know, and I haven't had the chance to get the papers, you know.
Have you done this journey before?
Yes, like 3 or 4 times.
Really?
If I could have a better life in Mexico, I say, I would never go through this. But it is getting harder, you know, in Mexico. There is no job for you, see? And there is a lot of bad activities down in Mexico, you know, drugs, weapons, things, kidnappings, things like that.
Never experienced anything like this before.
And I hope, and I pray in my heart that you never had to go through this situation.
I don't know how you do it.
So, thank you.
Thank you. I could see why Rodrigo thought he could cross here. But then I realised there was more than just a low fence standing in his way. Border Patrol. To try and stop drugs and illegal immigrants getting in, the US Border Agency was out on patrol. It's a dangerous game of cat and mouse to get past them.
Mande. Híjole, ¿ya le llevan agua ahí? Ok. Dos mujeres. Ajá. Ellos cruzaron esta mañana. Pero cuando iban en el cruce, los correteó la patrulla fronteriza.
But he's in America now. Is he worried that Border Patrol are going to come and find him and the two girls?
Sí, está en América. Todos los días hace eso. Va a ayudarle.
Are you guys literally leaving right now to cross the border?
Ya vamos de regreso, ya intentamos, pero no se pudo, vamos para atrás.
What happened? Why weren't you successful?
Nos correteó la migración.
Shoot, oh my gosh. This is all from the trip.
Después la espina cuando corrimos. Uno no sabe si es palos así que no tiene espina, pero todo es pura espina adentro.
Their coyote was nowhere to be seen. They'd each paid $7,000 to get across, and now they had nothing to show for it.
This is probably the scariest place I've ever been. I don't feel particularly comfy. Padre doesn't feel that comfy today, and I know that's when it's time to maybe not start pushing your luck.
Just as we were leaving, there was news about the girls who'd collapsed just beyond the border.
Hola. How are the girls?
¿Cómo?
How are the girls?
Ya los trajimos.
¿Cómo están las muchachas?
Las agarró la migra también.
Las agarró la migra.
Siempre.
Girls were caught.
Ya. Toda la migra.
So the girls will be deported, but the two lads have made it. There was another two guys with them, and they've made it back. If you meet people who are in the worst situations possible, but for these guys, they're so blasé about it. It's so normal. Just another day on the border. More migrants, more migrants. Got their water bottles, got their cars. It's just never ending, it's absolutely never ending.
It's estimated that almost 1 million people attempt to cross into America like this every year. Today really hammered home for me the scale of this business. You know, it's huge, it's rife, it's massive out here. There's thousands and thousands of Mexicans and people from South America trying to cross this border every single day, every hour. I liked Rodrigo. I think he was a really nice guy. I think he was genuine. I think he wanted to cross the border for reasons that I completely understand. And yes, I felt for him, I was gutted for him. He's in a pretty crappy situation, to be honest. The following morning, I headed back to see the Padre.
Oh, hello, baby. Who's this scary English lady?
Es su hijo, se llama Pedro.
And Mummy and Daddy?
No, amigo de ellos. Es muy valiente Pedro, va a cruzar el desierto con ellos.
Really?
Sí. Ella, su mamá lo va a cargar, ¿verdad?
Wow. Manuela, Jorge and baby Pedro have travelled more than 2,000 miles from their village in Guatemala, another place coyotes go to drum up business.
Sí, yo sé que yo por la pobreza que nos venimos con ella y allá en Guatemala sí aprendí confeccionista o sastre, gano 50 al día.
$5.
Solo es gano y trabajo como empiezo a las 5 de la mañana y a las 10, 11 de la noche. Busqué el sueño americano, pero lamentablemente el que nos tocó es así. Nos dijeron que entre 15 días ya estamos en Los Ángeles, pero ahorita ya 3 meses estamos aquí. Por eso y pagamos $2,000 cada uno. Son 6,000 de deudas con el coyote.
So you've got a big debt now. You've got a big debt that's growing and growing that you have to pay back to the coyotes.
Son 2,000 del bebé y 2,000 míos, son $4,000 que ya tengo ahorita deuda. Sí. Ya está subiendo ya el interés ahorita.
Nos quedamos sin dinero. Por eso venimos con el padre para ayudarnos
Dice que ahora se ha engripado, por eso lo incómodo del Pedro. ¿Cómo la vas con Manuela? ¡Qué valiente! Muy valiente.
I'd never seen people so desperate. We couldn't do anything about their mounting debt, but the Padre told us the Red Cross might be able to help baby Pedro. The father sent us over. I hope that's okay.
Pues pasemos a revisar al bebé. ¿Ha tosido? Sí. ¿Sí? Sus pulmones se oyen con un poco de flemas. Me imagino que todo ese con flemas. Sí, ¿verdad? ¿Usted lo ha sentido con temperatura alta en las noches?
En la noche sí.
The doctor told us Pedro had the flu.
Les vamos a dar algo para la tos. Sí. Y algo para la gripita. Supone que van a Estados Unidos. Estas son recomendaciones de parte de Cruz Roja para el camino. ¿Qué deben de llevar? ¿Qué deben de hacer?
This is a leaflet especially just for migrants.
Sí, especialmente para migrantes. Contiene qué debe de llevar, recomendaciones de qué llevar: ajo, sal, cerillos, limones, alimentos enlatados o envasados, de preferencia calzado alto por mordeduras de víboras o animales del monte, y ajos. Ajos muy importantes. El aroma al ajo es un repelente natural de serpientes, para empezar.
I mean, do you have any of these things ready for the desert?
Ahorita no tenemos eso para llevar.
Even though Pedro's poorly, if you got asked to go tonight, would you leave? Would you go?
Sí, porque ya no tenemos otra salida.
In my heart, I don't reckon it's a good idea to bring Pedro over if he's poorly, but it's totally obviously not my shout. She's his mum. She knows best. Sort of, it's the lesser of two evils. You stay here and life is a nightmare, or you take a chance and hope that it ends the way you want it to end. The next day, I paid a final visit to the hostel. Hello. All right. What's going on? I wanted to see if Maria was still there or had managed to start her own journey into America. Hey, Maria. Hello, love. All right. You okay? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? What are you doing?
Te llamamos de salida.
You're leaving now?
Sí, ya.
So this is water, aqua. Is that enough, Maria? One bottle is going to be enough for you? You sure?
Sí, estoy segura.
For me, I can never imagine having to put myself in the situation that you have had to.
Unos 8 años, puede decir, cuando yo estaba soltera, cuando yo iba a la escuela, yo en ningún momento, le juro que yo en ningún momento me imaginé acá. Y no te lo imaginas, claro que no te lo imaginas. En ningún momento salir de tu tierra de origen.
To keep us safe in the desert, there was one more thing Maria wanted to do.
Nos unimos una, para que Diosito ilumine nuestro camino y nos guíe por el bien, hasta que se acabe, cuando lleguemos allá. Yo te voy a mandar un Face, por el Face, y te voy a decir que todo salió muy bien y que estoy muy contenta y allá.
Thank you so much. Gracias, gracias.
Vámonos, Stacy.
We've got to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Nos vemos, Maria.
I have to leave right now because of the cameras. The van's got to come and collect them, but he won't come whilst he knows we're here with the father, so...
Que ya nos vamos, ya vienen. Entonces, no iban a llegar hasta que nosotros nos fuéramos.
I really like Maria. I think she's a really good girl.
Sí, María sí, porque la veo fuerte, porque la veo decisiva. Nada más que muy probablemente también eso le va a hacer tener más problemas con relación a los gente que se va a encontrar que quieran abusar de ella, porque es joven, porque tiene hasta buen cuerpo. No le podemos decir a ella, no te vayas, porque me va a decir, pues dame para comer yo, para mi ropa, para mi vestido mío, de mis hijos. Por eso no le puedo decir que no se vaya.
The Padre couldn't give us any more time, so it was time for us to say goodbye. Thank you so much for keeping me alive and showing me everything. I've learnt loads. Thank you, Father.
Nos vemos, que descanses.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
Adiós.
Adios, amigo.
Okay.
Thanks to the Padre, I'd had a chance to see what was happening to people on the Mexican side of the border. But it was time to look at things from the other side of the fence. With a British passport and a work visa, it was easy for me to get into America. Hola, hello.
Where are you coming from?
Oh, Mexico.
What was the purpose of your trip?
Working. This was work.
All right.
That's very kind. Thank you. Now I was in the American part of the Sonoran Desert, in Arizona. For the people I'd met in Mexico, the Sonoran Desert is a pathway to the American dream. But it's also a notorious drugs route.
Mexican traffickers routinely take advantage of huge gaps along the border to smuggle their contraband.
U.S. Border Patrol and Texas agents seize another load of marijuana.
The US Border Patrol is America's first line of defense. Now I had a chance to really see the border, but this time through Border Patrol's eyes. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous.
Oh.
Stacy, this is your air crew.
Hello, how's
Pilot
things?
command is Jeff Bowen.
How's things, Jeff? Nice to meet you. Hello, Ron. So what's the plan for today? Talk me through what you guys will be doing.
Well, what we've got a pretty simple mission today. They're going to go out and take a look. Just anything that looks out of the ordinary. It's going to be people, it's going to be vehicles, it's going to be drug-loaded vehicles. And additionally, summertime, we probably do as many rescues as anything, because when we're capturing people in this heat, we're saving them. We do a lot of that.
Within minutes, we saw a group caught by Border Patrol on the ground.
I can't believe I'm seeing this. I didn't expect to.
It's every day. You can see they've got them cuffed to each other, 2 by 2.
So they don't try and make a run for it.
Correct, or it'll make it more difficult.
There's kids there. I can see kids at the back.
Yeah, they'll take them to the vans, and the vans and the trucks, they'll load them up, and then they have a processing center about 15 miles to the east, and they'll load up the buses, and then take them, and they'll run back and take them to Mexico. Over the west side. Where you got? 19 and 2? 201 for 17.
So we've just got a call in now.
We've got a call around a place called Horse Peak.
Are they nearby?
Yeah, we're almost there. Right beams down. Good job, Jeff. All right, handles up.
We touched down just 2 miles from the Mexican border camp I'd been to only days before.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
She's pregnant. She's hurting on the stomach. ¿Cuántos meses tienes de embarazo?
7.
7 meses. ¿Te duele mucho el estómago?
Me duele porque me caí y me duele.
¿Dónde te duele? ¿Aquí abajo?
Sí, todo.
¿Sí? Quítate esto para que puedas caminar mejor.
This man's concerned. He's had to look at the lady, and if they don't elevate her feet and get her in some kind of comfortable position, there's a chance that she could give birth here.
¿Te duele todavía mucho? ¿O se está calmando el dolor? ¿Te duele cuando te toca? Sí.
Aquí?
She says she's hurt as bad, man.
Yeah, we float her up and take her. She's not jumping.
Please, may you just tell me what's happened here very quickly?
She, I guess, she heard us and she started running, so she fell. And she stumbled up, so she's 7 months pregnant right now. No complications on her pregnancy, but she's having a lot of pain on her stomach.
And are these all migrants? Are they here to work, or were they here carrying drugs? What's the story?
No, they're here running to work. So yeah, they're just regular people.
Did you find the coyote?
No, we don't know yet. We don't know. Could be in here. We don't know yet. We haven't interviewed them yet. So.
How many have you detained?
I think we got like maybe 8 right now.
Please, may I ask where you think these people have come from?
She's from Guatemala. ¿De dónde son ustedes? ¿De dónde son ustedes? I'm from Guatemala.
So, what's your name? What's your name?
Benjamin.
Benjamin?
Yeah.
Is this your first time trying?
I've been in USA 5 years.
That's why you can speak English?
Yeah, that's why I speak English.
Have you paid a lot of money to do this? Border Patrol told me they often find heavily pregnant women trying to cross the desert. They're hoping to give their babies a better life by giving birth in America. They're known as anchor babies. Tonight was pretty out there for me. She looked like she could give birth there and then. Like it was just, and then she was lying on the floor and she was crying, and then and at the time it's so mad, you feel nervous and then you panic for her, and then Border Patrol are really happy because they've found all these people, so you think I feel really torn. Border Patrol catch around 300,000 people trying to make this crossing every year. But it's estimated that almost double that amount could still be getting past them. So in Arizona, they've pushed through tough new measures to try and catch more.
Police officers are going to be able to stop any person if there is reasonable suspicion they are an illegal immigrant, demand to see ID, and arrest them.
But for a small minority of people, this is not enough.
Have you seen?
Hello, how's things? I'm Stacey.
I'm Harry Hughes.
Real pleasure to meet you, Harry. Hello.
Thora Yeager.
Hello, Thora. Nice to meet you both. Thanks for having me.
Great. Have you seen that vigilante?
We have a problem with drug and human smuggling out here, and people are on edge, people are scared.
Harry and his group do their own unofficial patrols of the border area, and he's invited me to join them. You're not hot in that.
Huh?
You're not hot in that.
What happens is you begin to perspire, and a little light breeze will actually make you feel kind of cool.
Okay.
This is a vest. It's a chest rig. It holds ammunition. I have a radio on this thing. It's comfortable to wear. Like I said, I keep a 9mm pistol right here. Lots of extra ammunition.
Will we get a move on? Is that you ready? Are you going to be able to drive in all that?
And one last thing, my water.
Oh gosh, Harry. You're making me hot looking at you. Let's go.
This is it.
Is that gun, is it on safety?
Oh, yes, it is.
Take my leg off. Although he's armed to the teeth, Harry claims it's just for protection whilst out on patrol. So Harry, where are we?
We're in the infamous Vico Valley. We're along Interstate 8. We have Thora, Alex, Sue, and David.
So you guys come out here with Harry. Tell me why. Tell me why you're here.
To try to stop some of the stuff that goes on as it gets further in, like to my house, when illegals will come through and steal chickens, and they just need to find some way to stop the borders, to close them. You know, every effort they've done has done absolutely nothing. If anything, it's gotten worse.
And how do you know about all these things that go on, Alex?
By the news.
By the news?
Yes.
Do you see migrants yourself? Have you seen them?
Sometimes, yeah. We see them all the time in the fields. They're working, and they overtook our area. They're gross.
I mean, do you honestly believe that people would rather come over here illegally than legally? Honestly, you do think that?
It's cheaper. A lot of people do.
Yeah, they do, because the first thing they do when they come in this country is commit a crime. They're not here for a better life.
So please may you explain to me very simply what happens here with the migrants coming in illegally?
Okay, then we have the interstate here, and they know where the bridges are, and they will crawl under these bridges, under the bridge here, and wait.
And then I guess
Alex is showing where they come through. Alex, come back.
Do these people come from the desert? Will they have walked a couple of days in the desert?
Yeah.
And then,
they will wait there. Yeah. This is how they go through our fences. Just like that.
And then a car will come here?
A car will be right here where the tire marks are, and they will pick them up and back onto the interstate and to other cities and states, and gone they are.
Check this out, Stacy.
This is where they keep their water.
This is perhaps the icon of illegal immigration in southern Arizona. It's these black plastic jugs. There's a path, a trail of these jugs leading all the way from here to Mexico.
Why do you want to stop these people?
Well, just for the safety and security of my own neighborhood. People in my neighborhood are scared of these people running around at night, knocking on doors, disturbing animals.
If you stumbled across an illegal immigrant, what would you do?
I got the Border Patrol's phone number right in my phone. And they know me by name down there, so yeah, they would certainly oblige and dispatch somebody to process them, take them and just run them through the system and send them home.
So Mexico is this way?
That's correct.
People are walking 3, 4, 5, 6 days.
From beyond those mountains, yes.
From beyond these mountains. Then when they get here, they must think, I've made it. I've done it.
They might.
Until they bump into you. It's a long walk, that. I think you can't help but just keep imagining Maria, Manuela, baby Pedro, people like that. It's realistic. They could really be 60 odd miles that way, coming from Mexico into America, and this would be the actual route that so many people I've met will take. A couple of days ago, a week ago, whatever, I wouldn't have, if I'd have seen them black bottles here, I wouldn't have even given them a second thought, but it sort of hammers home that this is very real. That sounds silly, but it is. It's real people really crossing this real border and really risking their lives. And God, how unlucky would you have to be to bump into someone like Harry? Later that night, I got some news. I've had an email saying I've got a message off of Maria. Wow. She made it. Maria is now one of the 6 million Mexicans living illegally in America. They mostly work in low-paid farming, cleaning, or construction jobs. Maria's found herself a job picking fruit. We arranged to meet in a local park, but as she's illegal, I had to make it clear I couldn't help her in any way. Hello! Wow! Oh my God! Oh. You okay? Yeah. I can't believe you're here. You want to come over? You look wicked. You look lovely.
Oh, sí. Oh.
Sí.
Muy diferente.
Being seen with a film crew was clearly making Maria feel nervous. How tiring is it, Maria? How difficult is it to do that journey?
No habría palabras para explicarlo. Mucho miedo en la forma de que en cualquier momento te pueden atrapar y regresar otra vez en la noche. O sea, muchísimo frío, mucha sed, mucha hambre. Los pies me dolían mucho y no dije no puedo, sino dije yo, ¿qué hago aquí?
Is it worth you being here? Are you going to get money here that you perhaps wouldn't have been able to get at home in Mexico?
Pues ahorita nos va la primera quincena que trabajo ahí, entonces me están dando como $600 a la quincena.
And how long would it take you, Maria, to earn $600 in Mexico?
Gastar nada durante unos 3 a 4 meses.
Are you feeling worried at all because you are here illegally?
Sí. Pues acá según es un poquito más seguro, pero sí, claro que es algo preocupante. En cualquier momento, no sé, te tomen por sorpresa y te regresen a México. Sí, siempre sí hay un temor.
Maria wasn't keen to hang about, and I couldn't blame her. As long as she stays here, she'll always live in fear of being caught. Whether you're rounded up by Border Patrol crossing the desert or you've lived illegally in America for 20 years, if the authorities find you, you'll be deported. Most people are sent back through the same crossing point. On one side of the border is the city of San Diego, and on the other, the Mexican city of Tijuana.
Tijuana, land of broken dreams.
When people are deported, they may not even have a chance to pack their things. They can be sent back with just the clothes they're standing up in.
What's your
name? Catalina. Catalina. Stacy. Oh, nice to meet you. What happened?
Tenía 18 años ya al otro lado, me cortaron. Y ya tenía mi vida ya, tengo 4 hijos. Y lo que me duele es que ya los dejé y yo me tengo que salir. Ahorita les acabo de hablar a mi hijo, porque él no sabía nada.
What did your son say?
Pues que no me preocupe, que pues ellos me tienen que estar mandando para estar comiendo.
You're going to stay at the shelter now. What after the shelter? Where are you going to stay?
No sé qué va a pasar conmigo. Y aquí pues no tengo a nadie. Quisiera yo que ellos comprendieran, ¿verdad? Que uno no va a hacer mal allá, va a trabajar honradamente. ¿Sí me entiende?
The situation's really, really, really difficult. You know, some of the time I'm thinking, but Stacey, be realistic, you do need borders. You can't sort of open the doors willy-nilly and let every single person that wants to come into America in. Because then maybe perhaps Americans will start to suffer. You know, you have to think about it more broadly, but then when you bump into ladies like that, you just think, just let her go back. You know, there's illegal immigrants in London. I don't think I'll ever look at them in the same way. I don't think you can. I think when you've seen things like this, you really get to understand how other people's circumstances. The Mexican government offers people a ticket to their hometown, but I wondered what happened to those like Catalina who had no family to go back to. I went to meet Michaela, a woman who has dedicated her life to helping people who have nowhere left to go.
This is where all the deported people ended up after they are deported, and they don't have a place to live and they don't have a job. So we're going to feed them a little bit, okay?
Yeah, no, sure. So what, they live here in the canal?
They live here in the canals.
Why do a lot of the guys choose to live here, particularly here?
Because they don't have, when they are deported, they don't have a place to live. And some people cross to the United States.
Yeah. They just keep trying?
Yeah, just keep trying. Yeah.
So this is like a base, is it?
Yes,
like a base.
Yes. So it's a very hard life here.
I mean, this is like raw sewer, isn't it? Smell it, it's quite strong.
The people live inside those wells.
They live inside
yes,
there?
inside. Inside.
People living inside there now?
Inside, yes.
Are they there now?
Yeah.
These guys?
Ross. Okay. We go there and serve the food to these people.
Here.
Come with me. Aquí. Aquí, aquí. Aquí.
Hola. All right. There you go. Pleasure. No, no worries.
God bless you.
Oh, God bless you.
God bless you, eh?
Oh, this is grim. And this is where people are living?
Yes.
This is just incredible. I cannot believe. I mean, Rose, do you find this tricky? Because you're from America. I mean, I'm sure you and I have grown up in very similar environments. What on earth goes through your mind when you first see something like this?
I think there's absolutely no reason for it. There's no reason why people need to be living like this. It's hard to think that for people that have lived in the United States just as good, hardworking, honest citizens, well, not legal citizens, but whatever, you know, that have lived in the United States, they've got family there, their lives are there. It's really hard to envision that all that can just be taken away in one instant. For every person you meet that's deported, which I think in the past 4 years has been about 400,000 people, there's a family that's missing at least one or maybe two or maybe three of their family members, you know? It's like a nightmare. I've talked to guys that have said it's like a bad dream. It's like you wake up one day and you just say, what happened?
I was in LA since I was 11 years old.
You sound it.
And I got deported. And they told me, hey, you never had no papers. You were here since you were a baby, but you never had no papers, so you can't come into this country. So we're gonna kick you out.
Could you believe that?
I can't.
You were hearing all that?
No, I can't believe it. I want to go back. I want to go see my kids. I want to die on the other side. You know, it's not that I love America so much, but I was raised over there. That's my life over there.
It's too late for these people, but President Obama recently changed immigration policy, allowing young people brought to the US illegally as kids and who've gone through the American school system a chance to become legal there.
You see the yellow line over there where divide the United States and Mexico? Yeah. Okay, this is the United States.
Oh my God, there's a car right there. There's a car right there. Are we okay here? We're not going to get in trouble?
No. This is Mexico. This is the United States there. See?
That's California?
Yes,
that's California.
California, yes.
It's a stark contrast. What you see there to the left.
You see the rich side and the poor side. You can see two sides.
If you're born a couple of 100 metres this side, the chances are life could be very, very, very difficult and you're going to struggle for most of it. If you're born a couple of 100 metres that way, you've got way more opportunities. Things are certainly going to be brighter from the off. You can travel, you can do lots, you can do so much more over that side, and it's luck. It's just luck. That's all it is.
Still